gonna get started here in a second. All right. All right. Hello, everyone. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're playing some Breath of the Wild today, gearing up for the release of Tears of the Kingdom coming out in May. So excited. I know everybody's looking forward to that. All right, we're going to get started. Starting a brand new game. Hopefully you all can hear the game and me. Let me know if you can't. This opening was always so great.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
Link comes out from his cryogenic sleep. So different from other Zelda games. Other Zelda games, you just wake up in bed somewhere, in your house, in your nice little village. This is a little bit different. And we're in. Just like that. Ah, man, I've I have played this game quite a bit, but I am going to have to remind myself about the controls. It's been quite a while, but hopefully it's muscle memory by now.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Good old Sheikah slate. Looks a bit like the Switch, but maybe even a little bit more like the Wii U gamepad. This game did come out on Wii U as well, so. Nice Sheikah slate hanging off his hip there. Oh man. Old shirt. Huh? Good thing they left some clothes. Didn't want to run around Hyrule with no clothes on. There we go. That's a little bit better. It's a little small, but that's okay.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
The voice acting in Breath of the Wild is good. It's just inconsistent on accent, which I think is hilarious. Some of the characters are British, some of them are American.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Ah, here it comes. The best part. I love this. Oh, so beautiful. That never gets old. That never gets old. You can see the castle. You can see Death Mountain. Pan enough, you can see the dueling peaks. And the Temple of Time, of course. Incredible. First 5 minutes, it's one of the best moments in the entire game. It's so good. First weapon, tree branch. Classic. Classic. Immediately you just go off the beaten path because you see something you want to collect. The game is so atmospheric. I've played this game a few times and I've never really found out what this rock does. I push it off this ledge every time and I watch it fall. And it never really does anything. It just slides. Is it just supposed to show you at the beginning of the game, like just kind of put you in touch with the physics engine? Or am I supposed to push it further or down here? I never figured it out. I always push it because it's fun, but never figured it out. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Let's just take his apple. The old man. Classic NPC. Old man. Who are you? Me? I'm just an old fool. Sure. Sure. Bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this. Where are we? The Great Plateau. The birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. See, I always forget about that. Every time I start this game up or play this game, it's like, this is where Hyrule began. I mean, the Temple of Time is here, right? So.
Oh.
Decline of the kingdom 100 years ago. Sat abandoned. Mere ghost of its former self. Ooh. For anyone that has played the game, super foreshadowing. Okay. Torch. To set things on fire. Classic L targeting in Zelda games. Woodcutter's axe. Should we get our first Korok? Yeah. Good old Korok seeds that have a distinct smell and look suspiciously not like seeds. Sword in the stone. Okay, yeah, I didn't think there was anything else here. We'll go. Ooh.
Link,
Yes.
head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Oh, I have a map. Yeah. Gotta go there. Look at that. This game's massive. Where are we headed? I do want to go through the ruins first, just to take on... Oh, well, I guess we're taking on... Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Let's take on this guy. Thank you for dropping that. Nice and easy. In the ruins, there's another pair of pants here that I want to get. And this guy's club, too. You know, I think that the plan for this, to try to get through as much as possible in the amount of time that we have, would be to rush through the Great Plateau part, right? Or should I just take it, just kind of do it naturally? I mean... Oops. That's better. I need to go that way, but I do have a couple of other things I can do before that. We take these guys out with the rock, and then go grab some arrows. Nice. I every now and then the explosion happens in such a way that those guys survive that, but they did not this time. Alright, so here's a pro tip, if anyone needs it. These bokoblins, however you prefer to say, shoot arrows constantly in this area, and they are available for you to just pick up. And if you get their attention, they will start shooting at you, and even more arrows become available to pick up. Sometimes the arrows break, so you can't get them, but a lot of times they just kind of stick into the ground, and you can pick them up. So I like to collect a fair amount of arrows here. Before moving on. I think that there's a certain point where they stop. Yeah, I think they may have stopped. Yeah, okay, I think they're done. There's another arrow right here. Grab that, and then I'll go up here. And I think that when you kill them, they always drop a few arrows as well. And then there's this guy who has a shield and a sword. Easiest way to go about this is to just sneak on him. Oh, well, I should have started sneaking way earlier. Well, thank you for that. I'll take that. Alright. Let's activate the tower. This is also a great moment at the beginning. I think a lot of people were kind of mixed about a Zelda game having Ubisoft towers. But hey, I like open world games need fast travel. Like there's a certain point where you get to a certain part of the game in which you're traveling around a lot and it can get really, really time consuming. I know there's a lot to be said about going from place to place on foot or on horseback or whatever traversal methods that the game allows, but after 40 hours of doing that, I think it becomes kind of rote. And when you discover a quest in one corner of the map that needs you to get something from another corner of the map, and all you want to do is get that quest done so you can get the thing that allows you to move on to the next thing, it makes it a lot easier to just fast travel to that part of the map so you don't have to walk all the way there or ride all the way there, however. So I think that I think the Ubisoft towers are valuable. The nice thing is that you don't have to use them, right? Like, especially in this game, you can get to anywhere you want to go without having to use fast travel. But I think that's true. I don't remember any spot that forces you to fast travel to it.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
Calamity Ganon.
Now then. You must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
The little atmospheric Zelda music in the background is so good. So nostalgic. Follow the Sheikah Slate. Oh, that was close. That was also close. Jeez. So happy this tower has these. I like this.
Oh!
What's up, newer people in the chat? Say hello. How's it going? We're playing Breath of the Wild. Gearing up for that sweet, sweet Tears of the Kingdom release. Yes, I heard a mysterious voice. I did not recognize it. If I'm being truthful to Link, I did not recognize it because I lost my memory. Calamity Ganon, 100 years ago. The whole like post-apocalyptic sort of setting for this game is pretty great. I think a lot of Zelda games have kind of a post-apocalyptic setting in general, but this one, it's much more overt, right? It's this calamity happened, and there have been 100 years of strife and destruction since then. So it's much more of a true post-apocalyptic setting than some of the other ones. Yes, I want the paraglider so I can leave and get into the rest of the open world. Now you're gonna walk. It's gonna take you forever to get here. Oh my gosh, you're here already.
Oh.
Okay. Yes, I see it. Treasure for the paraglider. Ooh, I'm down. I think I can take this guy. Arrows? Yeah. Alright, well, these guys are gonna... Oops. Wow. Perfect. A little bit rusty on the controls. It's gonna take a little time. Ooh. This game is so brilliant. I can't. Ooh, 5 arrows in that one. Nice. I wonder if these drops are random in these boxes. Or if you get the same exact things every time. I'm not sure. Alright. Let's go around this. Grab some guardian material as we go. It's always going to be necessary later on. Nice. Oh, having such a small amount of stamina is going to be rough. Alright. I can drop these rocks on these guys. Oh, well. Jeez, the detection is... Am I not able to do it? Oh, yeah, I am. Okay, I was just not doing it. Good old flurry rush. Alright, let's go get magnesis. Oh my gosh. Not keeping an eye on my stamina. Can't help it. Like you are just walking around, you see something, just can't help but stop and go over there and inspect and observe and collect. Oh yeah, these DLC chests. Ooh, skipped it. Shouldn't have done that. Sorry. Skipped the first shrine animation. That was muscle memory for sure. $120 shrines, same animation every time. That skip button is amazing. So is this one. I'll let this one play out. How about that? Link descending into his first shrine. It's Oman Ao is this shrine. Oman Ao shrine. I'm pretty sure that that's an anagram for Aonuma, which is the Zelda man, basically the creator of the game, Eiji Aonuma. Distilling the rune into the Sheikah Slate with the teardrop that comes out of the bottom of the logo of like the Sheikah symbol. Genius. So cool. Manipulate metallic objects using magnetism. This was a really cool addition to this game, I think. The runes and the ability to do stuff like this. Super cool. Fell into the water. First encounter with a Guardian Scout. Is that what they're called? Guardian Scouts? Or are those the big ones? Almost every shrine, if not every shrine, has treasure chests like that one over there that you can get. And sometimes they're pretty obvious, like this one. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're pretty difficult to find. Nice. And that's it. guys are creepy. There's 120 of these guys just in some sort of preserved state, waiting for Link to come by, overcome the shrine, so that they can give him their spirit orb. That has the Hylian crest on it. May the goddess smile upon you. And then their duty is fulfilled. So really, Link is going around these shrines, and he kills 120 of these Sheikah monks. He doesn't kill them, but the actions that he takes coming to the shrine and finishing it does end their life. It's all connected. Ancient technology of the Sheikah. That wasn't the deal, man. You said to just bring you the treasure from this one. Fast travel. Travel instantly. Thank God for ancient Sheikah technology, right? Alright, but before I do that, there's some stuff that magnesis around here. Treasure chests. That's the plank I need to get across to the thing. I'm just doing this now because I don't want to have to come back. Because I'm going to have to fast travel up to the tower here in a second. Ooh. Switch motion controls. Take this plank. I think the first time I played this game, I tried to swim in this. I couldn't tell at that time that it was murky death water, basically. Gotta put that there. Make a nice little bridge. So good. Strange place to put fire and ice arrows. Take it. And I also missed this my first time. This little Korok puzzle. Oh, there's a Korok right here too, right? Right under this thing. Alright. That's good enough. Let's go to the tower. technology, Sheikah technology and stuff like that is also fairly new for the Zelda games, right? Like, I'm thinking about what technology was available in other games, and most of them are kind of in a more fantasy setting. So this one has some definite, not sci-fi, but like kind of sci-fi aspects to it. Yes, there's a scope. That's one. That's two. That's three. God, it looks so impossibly far away. No, I found him. Okay. Thanks. Alright, I'm going to try to get through these shrines as much as possible so we can get off of the Great Plateau and get started on the journey to get to Kakariko. I think this is the way to go here. I'm going to take this camp first. This camp is easy because it's basically like 2 arrows and then a little bit of, because there's a blue bokoblin in this one, I think. But this guy's nice and easy to take. If he faces me, I can headshot him. That'll work. And then this. A little higher. Yeah. Ooh, I did not mean to whistle there. This guy can kill me quite easily. Yeah, there we go. Not bad. I love that there's so many things in the environment that you can use in this game. You can. That was one of the biggest selling points of the game, right? Like when the first trailers and gameplay stuff came out, it's like setting things on fire and using the wind to blow the fire towards enemy camps and all of that good stuff. It holds. There's so many places in this game that you can do stuff like that. I think after a certain point in the game, when you have like a massive arsenal of weapons, like high-level weapons that do a lot of damage and all that kind of stuff, it starts to become less how can I use the environment and more like how quickly can I kill everything, because all of my weapons are so high level I can take care of everything pretty fast. I normally try to parry all the guardian lasers here to get guardian stuff, but I think I want to skip that because it might take a little bit long. Just want to get to the shrine. It's gonna pop open here though. Yeah, this scared the crap out of me. Oh shoot. I don't have time to get over there. I'll just like do this. Stun it. Yeah. Let's get in here. Alright, Shrine 204. Let's do this. Let's get some bombs. This was an interesting way that Breath of the Wild did bombs. Every Zelda game has bombs, right? A bomb bag and bombs that you can whip out of your bomb bag at any time. That's just a normal thing in Zelda games. And, you know, a lot of games did a lot of different things with bombs, like having water bombs, bombs you could use in the water. Having bombs that you can attach to your arrows to get bomb arrows. That's also a norm. Bomb chews were awesome in Ocarina of Time. This iteration of bombs, remote bombs, why was that never a thing in Zelda games? Throw a bomb and then detonate it from somewhere. Like, that's so great. Put this here, detonate. Amazing. The amount of like puzzling possibility that this gives is just incredible. I don't think I want this one. Yeah, the remote bombs just give the puzzling in this game just an added. The puzzling is already so good and so clever in so many different ways. The physics engine is just used so magnificently. But, I mean, like, come on. Put this here. I do this. So good. Oh, yeah. And then you're meant to come here and put a bomb into this. Because why not? Oh my gosh, please go in. Thank you. And then detonate it. Amazing. Hey, Risk, what's up? How's it going, dude? Thanks for dropping in. Playing some Breath of the Wild. Still holds up. What, this game's like 5 years old now? Right? 2017? Getting ready for Tears of the Kingdom to come out in May. Oh yeah, I always thought it was so interesting that you could use these guys' arms and they're still kind of alive when you have them. Even on your back. When they're just on your back, they still like wiggle around. Such a cool detail. I need to go this way, right? Yeah. Get out of the range of these things. Oh god. Nice. Never played this? Yeah. I don't know, like, did you ever play Zelda games when you were younger? It's very different from, like, older Zelda games, but I think it's, like, it's incredible. It's like super atmospheric. There's, you know, just atmospheric sounds, no like huge orchestrated scores that Zelda games and a lot of Nintendo games usually have playing in the background. It's just much more like calm and just very like serene. And then the gameplay is also so good. Like there's so many amazing mechanics and variety and things like that. What do I do? I do this? Do they come after me? Yeah, they do. I had a flashback to Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword, you can get the beehive down and get the beehive, but then you can also catch the bees. So I was like, what am I supposed to? How am I supposed to catch these bees? But you're not supposed to catch the bees. I need, what, 7 of these for the Kakariko quest? Might as well grab a few here. Can't get that one. Okay, moving on. Oh man. There's a thing I have to cook here. I cannot remember the recipe for, but there's definitely something. It tells me, right? Read. Spicy meat and seafood fry. Raw meat, spicy pepper. I mean, it's seafood, so it's probably fish. Okay. So I need raw meat, spicy pepper, and a fish of some kind. Raw meat I can get by hunting. Gosh, where can I? There are no animals in this area. In Master Mode, after you beat the game and you play it in Master Mode, there's a Lionel right here. At the beginning, when you have nothing, there's a Lionel. Wow, there are no... There's no wildlife right here. Where's the closest, like, boar or deer or something? It's gotta be in the woods all the way over there, huh? Okay, I can do this. I gotta go over here. See, right away with the fast traveling, right? There's such a big distance to cover just in the tutorial area on the Great Plateau. Always so much to do in this game. I need fish as well. So I need to find a spot that has... Okay, I don't want to deal with you right now. Go away. Ooh. Ooh. That was not supposed to hit me. Do I have any food? I do. Alright, so in these woods there should be some wildlife I can hunt to get raw meat, and then I gotta find... I think I can just go back to that like first initial lake that had fish in it. Codfish. Ooh. No, let's not go there. See if I can find... Yeah, there we go. What? That was lucky. Arrows over here, right? Or a bow. Oh yeah, there's arrows. Both. Nice. Can drop the one I'm using. Take that. Alright, so now I can go back up here. If I can manage my stamina a little better, that'd be nice. Go back up here and get fish. Oh, hi. And Tears of the Kingdom looks so good. I'm so excited for that game. It's gonna eat up so much of my time. Alright, I need to get fish. Can I shoot it? Yeah, I can. Okay. Should I mean, it's probably the same amount if I just run from here. Ah. Time passes pretty quickly. We went through an entire day-night cycle already. Man, it's gonna be so nice to have a horse and have a faster way to get from place to place. Okay, so it is raw meat, fish, and peppers. Love that animation. Spicy meat and seafood fry. Let's go. Do I give it to him when he's here, or do I have to wait? to him when he's... So I have to pass time, I think. All good. Open world games that have day-night cycles have a wait mechanic like this, right? You can pass time at a campfire or in a bed. I cooked something.
Oh.
There we go. Warm doublet.
Oh.
The reason we do this is so that we can get that shirt that allows us to climb. Oh, you know what I forgot to grab? I forgot to grab the other DLC chest that has the Nintendo shirt in it. We gotta rep Nintendo. When the game came out, I don't remember if it was right when the game came out that it had these chests, or these little like DLC chests, or if it was a little bit later, but these chests have random things, and this one has a Nintendo Switch shirt. It's pretty fun. Look at that. Love it. Alright. You get so many pieces of gear and so many different things to wear and use in this game that by the time you've worn one and went a little bit further in the game, it becomes obsolete because then you start using a different one. Is this too steep? Oh no, I got it. Just looks so good. It is Nintendo Switch, and it is a 5-year-old game, so the graphics are not incredible by any means, but I still think that just the art style and the way that everything just works together, the atmospheric music and the kind of tone of the game here at the beginning and everything, I just think it works. This was always really cool. I like this. They showed this off in like one of the first trailers of the game, that you can cut trees down and make bridges like this. Actually, I think I might grab that because I'm gonna need it. Oh my gosh. What's a Zelda game without chests hidden behind bombable walls? Alright, now we do the climb. I really think that this part of the game teaches you the patience of climbing. When you climb, you can do this little jumping thing that uses parts of your stamina, but lets you like get up quickly. But if you measure it, if you just go up slowly, you get to a higher spot before your stamina runs out than if you were using these jumps. And I think that this portion of it is really meant to... Oh my gosh, that was unreal. It's supposed to teach you that because you'll try to do this and you might just make it if you get lucky. But there are some higher ones up here that you will not make if you do that. This one's probably fine. This one might not. So I'm gonna have to do this. A good tutorial in a game, I think, teaches you not just the controls, but also the kind of intricacies of the mechanics in a game, right? Like, I don't know why I didn't pick these up. These are great. Like, it doesn't just teach me that I should climb. It teaches me how to manage my stamina, which is something that people that are first picking up this game may not be used to if they haven't played games that have... Oh my... That's the second time that happened. That's the second time that happened. I made it to the top, I climbed up, and then it just clipped me off of it. Ugh. Continue from last save. I haven't saved. I was just relying on autosaves. So where are we at? Oh dear God. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. Man. There's definitely a different way to go, a different way to do this. You can go around behind the Temple of Time, and there's like a way up into the snowy area from there, but it takes way, way longer. I think that this is the fastest way. You climb up and the shrine is right there. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna fall. Oh, that was very, very close. Alright. This one's fine. I'll make sure I'm really far in. Right now it's not too bad because I fall. It's just I start over again from here. But there are definitely some sections, like when you're trying to climb Dueling Peaks and you're trying to get to the top of those, you can fall and have to start over from a much longer climbing section. It can get frustrating. I'm just gonna do that. Just to be safe. And I think this is the last bit. Oh, I just made it. Just made it. Alright. Whew. Lost a little bit of time there. That's okay. We're just chilling and playing some Breath of the Wild. Stasis is really cool. So stasis, this rune lets you kind of stop objects in time. And it also allows you to build momentum on those objects by hitting them, and then when you release it, all that momentum gets like put into effect, and those objects can go flying. So we'll see some examples here. So the first way that it's useful is to stop objects, right? Like I can use the stasis rune to stop this. Well, I missed. To stop this so that it's at the perfect time that I can get across it. And then if I release it, it keeps going. And then of course another way to do it is to stop that from rolling down so that I can get past it. these hammers come in handy when you're trying to do the other part of stasis. Let's get rid of this. It's not gonna last long anyway. So then stasis, and then you hit it. And then when it releases, all that momentum goes into effect and it goes flying. Very cool. Allows for a lot of interesting puzzling and interacting with the environment in a lot of different ways. Very, very cool. You can even do it on monsters and enemies. You can freeze them in place and then just wail on them. It doesn't really work too well with the bigger enemies. They only stay frozen for like a second, but it works well with some of the smaller ones. And then of course later in the game when you meet Pura in Hateno village, you can upgrade these runes. Oops. Just send it flying. Definitely have a Boko boat that I don't need. Oh my gosh. I always do that. And so this is why we got that doublet, because we're gonna go up this way and it's gonna be too cold. There, temperature is getting dangerously low. Find some more. So see, Link is shivering. So just put this on, and he's good, because it has cold resistance. If you don't do that, or you can also eat food that has temporary cold resistance to it. If you don't do that, then Link will start taking damage. Missing these flurry rushes. There we go. Not that I absolutely need to do it. That's another cool thing. When the bokoblin shot my shield, the arrows got stuck in the shield, and once I put the shield away, I get those arrows. It's another good way to collect arrows. But you have to be careful because your shield can break. As with anything else. The weapon and shield and bow durability in this game is, I think, a point of contention for a lot of players. Not everybody likes it. I think it's cool. I think it's very, like, it's much more realistic. Especially with, like, the clubs and tree branches and stuff. Like, those, if you're using those things in combat, they're not gonna last. Oh my gosh. Nice. think there's a blue bokoblin up here, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh jeez. Oh, this is dangerous. There we go. That was close. Nice. Oh. Right now I don't have too many slots to hold things. You can upgrade those with those Korok seeds that you collect. There are 900 Korok seeds in the game that you can find. 900. Some of them are really really intense puzzles, and some of them are just pick up this rock and there's a Korok underneath it. It'll give you a seed. There's a lot of different types of Korok puzzles as well. I think the devs did a really good job of coming up with a good amount of variety in the puzzling and everything in this game, because I think it can get really repetitive, especially in open world games when all of the like side activities in these games are exactly the same. I like grabbing these key swings because so a lot of the materials in the world can be used later on in Hateno Village at the dye shop to dye your clothes different colors. So, for the fashion, you know, do it for the fashion. Alright, I gotta get up here. Actually don't remember what's up here. The shrine's not up here, but there's something. Oops. Oh yeah, this guy's up here. It was amber. That was not worth it, probably. Let's do this Korok puzzle. So a lot of the Korok puzzles are kind of like this. You can see there's a circle of rocks here and then a rock missing. If you kind of go in the direction of where the rock is, where the missing spot is, you find the rock, you come back and you replace it. That's the Korok puzzle. So some of them are quite simple. There are magnesis cubes one that have like one design of metallic cubes and then another design of metallic cubes, but there's one of the cubes is missing, so you have to go find it using magnesis and then replace it in that exact spot to copy the that design. And then there are other variants as well. There's a balloon shooting mini game puzzle. There's a bunch of stuff. I don't want to deal with them right now. There is a DLC chest here. What just happened there? Some bomb arrows in it. Does he wake up his buddies? Yeah, he does. They're just all sharing one club. I'll take that. Alright, last one. Final shrine of the Great Plateau. I think what I'll do is I'll finish this shrine and then get to the Temple of Time and watch that cutscene, and then we'll call it after that. Even like not exploring the Great Plateau, like it's still taking me an hour and a half to get through the tutorial area of Breath of the Wild. If you fully explore every inch of the Great Plateau and get all, like, I think there's like 11 Korok seeds, and there's a stone talus over there as well that you can take on, and a bunch of things to do. Man, it'll take a good amount of time. So this last rune that we got is Cryonis. It creates these ice platforms. I don't know why I did that. You can have 3 created at a time, I believe. And something that I didn't learn until pretty late in my time with Breath of the Wild is that you can there's a button that you can press. I think it's down on the D-pad. Yeah, aim underfoot. It even says it at the bottom. Aim underfoot or aim outward. You can just aim it right under you so that it creates it right under you, which would have been so helpful in so many different ways. That's Cryonis. That is all 4 of the shrines. I need to get out of here. And after playing next-gen consoles, it's like, it's weird to see loading screens that are so long. I forgot about loading screens. It's finally time for me to tell you everything. Oh yeah, I forgot that he says that. So he says to imagine an X on the map and then go to the spot where the 2 lines connecting the shrines will cross. I forgot about this because I just know where it is. It's the Temple of Time, but when you first play it, it's like, oh, these lines and these lines, where do they cross? They cross right here. Temple of Time. But of course, we get this first because that is freezing water. If you fall in it, you die. So that is why it takes platforming across with Cryonis to get there. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, I made it. You lose health rapidly. You don't die instantly. Luckily. So we'll go down here. I think there's a way down here, right? Oh no, there isn't. No, there's gotta be. I believe. Oh yeah, I can make it down here. Yeah. That works. I'll take it. Spear, because there's ice choo-choos that are easy to kill with spears. And I still got hit. Nice to have this color as well, because I think this color looks good. The white looks good on a lot of different armor sets. Eat that just in case. Aw, oh, dang, I can't go this way. I can't get it. I can't go this way because of the lake. Gotta go around. Stamina management. It's going to be quite bothersome for a while. Oh, there's a Korok seed here, huh? Yeah. I gotta use this to get it. Oh, shoot. No. Come back. Please? Please? Can I catch up to it? Yes. It's close. I can put it like that, right? Nope. How does this work? How do I do this? What am I supposed to do? I forgot how to do this. I don't think that's good enough. I think I'll fall. Is it like this? Do I think I can reach that. I don't want to spend too much time on it. Okay, that's gonna work. No, I can't reach it. Oh, yes, I can. Nice. Alright. I got a lot of ancient gears. There we go. Need some springs and some... whatever the other one is. Can't think of it right now. Alright, we're headed to the Temple of Time. Make sure I don't get hit by that. Spears will kill these choo-choos in one hit. So that is the ideal to have. We are almost there. You can light a fire. If you light a fire and stand near it, that keeps you warm as well. Not only that, but if you're carrying a fire rod or a meteor rod just on you, if that's your equipped weapon, then that also will keep you a little bit warmer, which I think is so cool. Oh, I'm gonna need this wood. I forgot that I should cut some wood for later. The more wood you have, the better at the beginning, because you need so much of it when you're doing the Terrytown quest. It takes so long. Alright, I'm gonna skip these guys. I'll just go straight into here. Screws. Gears, springs, and screws. There is this here. Isn't there also something above? Or was that only in the Boko bow I can drop? Oh, but there's arrows here. Yeah. Love that. Ah. I can get a little bit more stamina now. Yes, please. I always go for stamina at the beginning because eventually you can find hardy truffles and hardy radishes, and when you use them, they increase your max HP. They give you extra hearts. But there's nothing like that you can get for stamina. Oh, there is actually, huh? There's Endura shrooms that will increase your max stamina, but I think that the hardy ones are a little bit easier to get. Alright, I gotta meet him on the roof. Where's the ladder? There it is. Unlike climbing regular surfaces, ladders do not use, oh my gosh, stamina, unless you jump on them like this. There is a Korok at the top of this. I'm gonna quickly get that first. Oh gosh, I really hope I can make this. Just in case I fall to my death. Does hanging at the top of this restore my stamina? Yeah, it does. Nice. Seven's not bad. I'll take 7. Oop. Alright, cutscene.
Well done there, young one. Now then, The time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule.
Rome Bosphoramus
I
Hyrule.
was the last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless.
Look at those beard physics.
It devastated everything in its path. Lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy.
A prophecy.
The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, bravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess.
It's like the dangers of AI.
And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon.
Elon Musk tried to warn us.
However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
No pressure.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That night was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening
Asleep
are
for
from
100
Princess
years.
Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead.
Good old Impa.
Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
All right. And that's that. All right, destroy Ganon. Cool. That's what we'll do. Okay, with that, I think we're gonna bring this stream to a close. We will continue with Breath of the Wild on Thursday, but tune in again tomorrow as we continue playing Wolong Fallen Dynasty. But we will same time, 10 a.m. Pacific time. Thanks to everybody that tuned in. But we'll end the stream now. Everyone have a great day, and we'll see you next time.